Shanti. Today, Bap Dada is seeing his family, a family everywhere, which has royalty and personality. This royalty or spiritual personality its foundation is complete purity. The sign of purity is the crown of light, which is shining on everyone's forehead and behind everyone's head. It is only you, the Brahmin family, which is crowned, which has a shining crown of spiritual royalty and spiritual personality. Because you have imbibed purity. The impact of the purity of you Brahmins the impact of purity of you Brahmin souls is famous right from the beginning. Can you remember your beginning period? Just recollect. Try to remember. Even at the beginning, even in the beginning period, you pure souls, even in the form of the soul, you were specially sparkling stars. You are always shining. There are other souls too. However, the shine or sparkle of you stars in spite of being with all others, it's much more that is special sparkle. Just as in the sky, there are many stars, but some stars have a special sparkle. So you are watching yourself. How the royalty and personality of your purity of the beginning period, how great it has been. So, did all of you reach your beginning period? You reach now. Reach there now. Check. check up to what percentage is the sparkle of my to what percentage is the line, is my line sparkling. From the beginning period till the end, last period. The royalty and personality of your purity has always remained. The sparkling star of the beginning period, staying in that sparkled form with the Father. With the Father, the constantly sparkling star. Right now, did you experience this speciality of yours right now? Did all of you reach your beginning period? In the whole Kalpa, the royalty of you pure souls is maintained in different ways because because no one has become as no one else has become complete, pure as you souls become. The birthright of purity is the birthright of purity is only attained by you from the Father, or is claimed, or it's only you who claim the birthright of purity from the Father. It's only you souls who claim the birthright of purity from the Father. So, return to the beginning period. Baba is doing the drill, taking us to the beginning period. You also saw your original period, your original stage. So that original stage or the beginning period you saw, and now and so how great is the form of the royalty of your purity. Did all of you reach golden age? Did you come there? So from the soul world, Baba has taken us to golden age. How lovely is your deity form. The royalty and personality which the deities have no one else has that, no other soul has that in the whole Kalpa. you are experiencing the sparkle of your deity form, aren't you? How much spiritual personality is in it? Is there in it?
Yes.
All this is the result or the attainment from purity. Now, whilst experiencing your deity form, come to the middle period. Did you come there? Come and experience it. It's easy, is it not? So, see, in the middle period too. Also, in the middle period, your devotees are worshipping you, worthy of worship souls. They are making your pictures. How they are making your pictures with such royalty and then worshipping them with so much royalty too. Your worship-worthy picture has come in front of you, has it not? Well, pictures of great souls are also made. Pictures of even prophet souls are made. And nowadays pictures of politicians are made. However, the spirituality of your pictures and the right method of worshipping your pictures is so different from those pictures. Now, did your worship-worthy form come in front of you? Okay, now come to the end period, the confluence age. You are doing this spiritual drill, aren't you? Go in the circle, in the cycle, travel in the cycle, and travel in the cycle and observe your special attainments and experience them. Now, during the end period at the confluence age, the fortune of receiving God's sustenance, God's love, God's study, God's teachings, which you Brahmin souls receive, is received by only you, only by a few out of millions, which you receive now. As you are the first creation, the direct creation of God, the first direct creation of God. Only you, the pure souls, have this privilege. And from this, you Brahmins give the inheritance of mukti to souls from the Father. Therefore, in the whole cycle, the original period, the beginning period, the middle period, and now the end period, the last period. In the whole cycle, the basis of such an elevated attainment is purity. Purity is the basis of such an elevated attainment. you go round the whole cycle.
अभी अपने को चेक करो.
Now check yourself.
अपने को देखो.
See yourself.
देखने का आईना है ना.
You have the mirror for seeing yourself, don't you? Do you have the mirror
देखने का
to
आईना
see yourself?
जिसको है वो
Those who have the mirror, raise the hand.
आईना है.
Do all of you have the mirror?
क्लियर है आईना.
And is the mirror clear?
आईना है
Yes, all of you have the mirror.
तो आईने में देखो.
Therefore, see yourself in the mirror.
मेरे पवित्रता का कितने परसेंट
How much percentage of purity is there in me?
पवित्रता सिर्फ ब्रह्मचर्य नहीं.
Purity doesn't only mean celibacy.
लेकिन ब्रह्मचारी
But it means brahmachari, not brahmacharya, but brahmachari means following the activities or following the disciplines which Brahma followed.
वचन कर्म
That is, in thoughts, words, actions, contacts, relationships,
में
in everything.
पवित्रता है. कितने परसेंट
There should be purity. So you have to find out to what percentage my purity is in all these. Do you know how to take out the percentage? Teachers, do you know how to get the percentage?
पांडवों को
Pandavas, do you know how to take out the percentage? You're clever because they're raising their hand.
माताओं को
Mothers, do you know how to take out the percentage? Do you, mothers? Mothers are also raising their hand. And Baba's smiling. Yes, you all know how to take out the percentage of purity in you.
पवित्रता की परख है. वृद्धि
In order to discern your purity, the method is your drishti, your attitude, and your actions.
तीनों में चेक करो.
You have to check in all three. Drishti, vritti is attitude, and kriti. Kriti means actions. Drishti, vritti, kriti. Complete purity in all three.
वृद्धि होगी.
So, whatever is the attitude, or to whatever extent there is purity in your attitude, that will be the percentage.
सोचो.
You have now understood how to take out the percentage. Think of it. You understood, haven't you?
पवित्रता की वृद्धि
So complete purity in vritti here also means thoughts, attitude, but it includes thoughts too. So drishti, attitude and actions. And attitude means for every soul there has to be pure feelings and good wishes. For every soul, pure feelings and good wishes. You have the experience of it, don't you? And what will the drishti be? Seeing everyone as a soul. Seeing every soul as a soul. With the awareness that that one is a soul, and talking with that one with that awareness, behaving with that awareness that he's a soul. Baba is telling you in short detail. You can give a big speech on it too. And actions, kriti. Actions means, kriti means in actions. To receive happiness and give happiness. To give and take happiness. You have to check this. Is my vritti, drishti, kriti, attitude, drishti and actions according to this? I have to take happiness, not take sorrow. Therefore check. Sometimes you do take sorrow. Little bit, don't you? There are who give sorrow. But suppose that someone gives you sorrow, but does it mean that you have to follow that person? Do you have to follow that person who is giving sorrow? Yes or no? Whom do you have to follow? The one who is giving sorrow? Or you have to follow the father? Brahma father is not, of course, incorporeal father is there, but then Brahma Baba, did he take anyone's sorrow, any child's sorrow? He gave happiness and took happiness, received happiness. So you have to follow the father, is it not? So do you follow the father, or sometimes you say you have to take sorrow, or you do take sorrow? When the word itself is dukh means sorrow. If somebody insults you, gives you sorrow, you know at that time that this is something not good, it's bad.
कोई आपकी इंसल्ट कर
Supposing somebody insults you,
तो उसको आप अच्छा समझते
do you think that what he's doing is good?
खराब
You think
समझते
it's
हो
bad, is it not?
तो वो आपको दुख देता है
So he gives you sorrow, that is, he insults you.
खराब चीज
That means it is something bad, and if someone gives you something bad,
तो आप ले लेते हो
do you take it?
ले लेते हो
Do you take it?
थोड़े समय के लिए
Even for a short time? Will you say, okay, not for a long time, for a little time I'll take it? Do you say that?
खराब चीज
Something which is bad,
लेनी होती है
is it to be taken? Is something bad to be taken? Then, if it's not to be taken, then sorrow or insult, why do you take that?
अर्थात मन में
That is,
फीलिंग के रूप में रखते
why do you keep it in your mind as an ill feeling?
तो अपने से पूछो
Therefore, ask yourself,
को लेते हैं या दुख को
am I taking sorrow,
परिवर्तन
or
के रूप
am I transforming? Am seeing that sorrow and transforming it?
क्या समझते हो
What do you think?
पहली लाइन
Those in the first line say,
दुख लेना राइट
is it right to take sorrow?
है राइट
Is it right?
राइट है मधुबन वाले
Those of Madhuban Nivasi say, you should take a little bit of sorrow, is it not? Should you? Should you take a little bit of sorrow? Those in the first line.
दुख ले लेना चाहिए
Should you take sorrow a little bit also? No, you shouldn't.
लेकिन ले ले
But you do take it, don't you?
गलती से ले लेते
Even by mistake, you take it, don't you?
ये फीलिंग
Even this ill feeling,
दुख की
or the feeling of sorrow,
परेशान कौन होता
whom does it make upset? Who's upset if the ill feeling is taken?
मन में किचरा रखा
It is like taking filth or putting filth in the mind. Then if filth is put in the mind, then
जहाँ किचरा
who
वहीं परेशान
will be upset? Wherever there is filth, that will start smelling, no? So you will not be happy with it, you'll be upset, won't you?
उस समय अपने रॉयलिटी
So at that time,
और पर्सनैलिटी को सामने लाओ
bring your royalty and personality in front of you when somebody is trying to give you sorrow. Bring your royalty and personality in front of you and
किस स्वरूप में देखो
what should you see yourself as? In what form should you see yourself as? You know your title, don't you?
आपका टाइटल है
Your title is
सहनशीलता की देवी
the goddess of tolerance.
का देव
the God of tolerance, the deity of tolerance, deity of, so male and female both are deities of tolerance. That's your title, deity of tolerance. So who are you? Are you the deities or gods and goddesses of tolerance? Are you or not? Are you? Yes? Are you or no? But sometimes you are not too, is it not? Remember your position. Remember your self-respect. Who am I? Bring this in your awareness. Bring your different forms which you take up in the whole skalpa in your awareness. You do remember them, don't you? Bap Dada noticed that you have changed the word my, you have changed it very easily. That is, you have whatever you thought was my, you have packed up all that, you have curtailed all that, and now you say my Baba. So whenever the word my comes, you say my Baba, and in that word my Baba, you curtail everything within that. So the more you say my Baba, remembrance too becomes easy. And attainments are also more. Similarly, during the whole day, if any type of problem or any reason comes, it is because of these two words, I and mine. Therefore, the moment you say the word Baba, That means my Baba. You remember this word my and remember Baba with it. This is very strong in your mind. You don't only say Baba, Baba, but you say my Baba every time.
ऐसे
Similarly,
ये जो मैं शब्द है
the word I,
इसी को भी
even this word
परिवर्तन
needs to be transformed. And for the transformation of this word I,
जब भी
whenever
शब्द
you say I, you use the word I,
तो
at that time
स्वमान की लिस्ट सामने ला
bring the list of all the points of self-respect in front of you. Who am I?
क्योंकि मैं शब्द
Because
गिराने के
the word I can bring a downfall, and the word I
स्वमान
can also make you rise when you are
भी उठाता है
when you are in your stage of self-respect.
जैसे
Therefore,
मेरा बाबा
when you say my Baba,
अभ्यास हो गया
therefore, as you have formed the practice of saying my Baba, similarly,
मैं शब्द को
whenever you say the word I,
बॉडी कॉन्शियस
instead of
बजाय
being body conscious at that time,
अपने
you
श्रेष्ठ स्वभाव
should think of your elevated
सामने
self-respect and bring that in front of you. I
श्रेष्ठ आत्माओं
am an elevated soul.
तख्त नशीन
I am seated on the heart throne.
कल्याणी
I am the world benefactor. So in this way, keep any point of self-respect in your mind and connect that when you say the word I.
तो मैं शब्द
Then
उन्नति
that word I will be the means of
जैसे मेरा
bringing
शब्द
a rise in you. It will make you progress.
मेजॉरिटी बाबा शब्द याद दिलाता है
And whenever, usually when you say I, you also remember the word Baba very much. Baba at that time.
समय
Because
प्रकृति द्वारा अपने चैलेंज कर रहा है
because time is challenging everyone through matter. Time is challenging everyone through matter. And this needs elaboration.
समीपता को
Time is challenging everyone through matter.
कॉमन बात नहीं समझो
And therefore, don't think that the closeness of time is something very common, something ordinary.
अचानक
Suddenly
और एवर रेडी
and ever ready, these two words.
जीवन में हर समय
should be brought into awareness all the time in your karma yogi life.
शांति की शक्ति का स्वयं पृथ्वी भिन्न भिन्न रूप से
The power of silence should be experimented upon more and more within yourself and for yourself too. Just as the scientists are doing experiments in new things, newer and newer things. They are experimenting upon newer and newer things. Similarly, the more you experiment upon yourself, the more you have the practice of experimenting upon yourself, the more you will be able to experiment upon others with the power of silence. That is, the power of silence will do its work on others. So at this time, you have to give sakash to others with your powers. You have to spread the sakash of powers everywhere. See the sun, which is part of matter, and its rays that is, you see how the rays of the sun, how it is serving in different forms, how the rays of the sun are serving in different forms. The sun rays not only bring rain, but they also dry up the water. The sun rays change day into night and night into day. It shows in a practical way, these rays show in a practical way. So, why can't you with the sakash or the rays of your powers,
वायुमंडल में नहीं फैला सकते,
spread in the atmosphere.
आत्माओं को अपनी शक्तियों की सकाश से
With the sakash of your powers,
दुख शांति से
can you
नहीं चुरा सकते,
can you not relieve the souls from sorrow and suffering?
स्वरूप को इमर्ज करो,
Therefore, emerge
नहीं फैलो,
your stage of an embodiment of the Sun of Knowledge and spread your rays of powers.
जैसे स्थापना के आदिकाल में
Just as you saw at the beginning of the establishment,
बाप दादा के तरफ से अनेक आत्माओं को सुख शांति की सकाश
just as you saw at the beginning of establishment, souls got these rays, got this the sakash sitting at home from Bap Dada.
मिला,
They got the thoughts,
जाओ
go, go there.
ऐसे अब
Similarly,
मास्टर ज्ञान सूर्य
you who are the master sons of knowledge,
बच्चों द्वारा
children,
सुख शांति की लहर फैलाने की
you have to spread the wave of giving peace and happiness
अनुभूति होनी चाहिए,
and make other souls get this experience.
लेकिन वो तब हो
But that will be possible only
साधन है
when the method for that is
मन की एकाग्रता,
when you have the concentration of your mind,
याद की एकाग्रता,
when there is concentration in remembrance.
एकाग्रता की शक्ति को स्वयं में
increase the power of concentration in yourself. Whenever you wish, however you wish, up to as much time you wish, you should be able to make your mind stay in that concentrated form. You should be able to concentrate your mind. Now, emerge your master sun of knowledge form and spread your rays of powers in the form of Sakash everywhere. Bap Dada heard and is happy that to know that the children have great enthusiasm and zeal to serve everywhere, and they are going from place to place and doing very good service. Bap Dada keeps receiving the good news of the service you are doing. The service which you are doing, whether it is in the form of holding exhibitions or serving through newspapers or through the television, you are giving, increasing the task of giving Baba's message through all these means. The message is reaching them too. You are doing a good job of giving the message. Wherever in villages Baba's message hasn't been given there, every zone is going into their different areas and spreading the service there. Through newspapers, through the television, through the different means, you are serving with great zeal and enthusiasm. And therefore all the children who are doing all that, to them, Bap Dada blesses and congratulates all of you with great love. But now, when it is coming to giving message, for that you have a lot of zeal and enthusiasm, no doubt. And everywhere, in all four directions, people are beginning to realize they are hearing the sound. You are hearing the sound that they are saying that the Brahma Kumaris are doing very good job. They are very good. But should Baba tell you what more? Should Baba tell you? But the Brahma Kumaris are good. That's fine when the people are saying. But then, how good is the father of the Brahma Kumaris? That sound should increase more. The Brahma Kumaris are doing a good job. But who is getting it done through them? Now, this type of revelation must come. The Father has come. This news should reach their minds. Make plans for it now. Make plans for this now. The children have asked a question from Bap Dada. When Baba says airs or mics, what does Baba mean by that, airs and mics? Who should be called an air or mic? Yes, mics have been created. According to the present time, when Bap Dada speaks about a mic, that means what Baba wants is that one whose voice should have that power, should that strength. Well, even if they say Baba or they say you people are doing something good, you brought them up to this extent to, then to Bap Dada congratulates you. But then now Baba wants such mics whose voice reaches many people and they value his words. They value his words. He should be well known. When Baba says well known, it doesn't mean that he should have a very high position. It doesn't mean that. But it means that his voice, his sound, when people hear it, should accept that whatever he is saying
value.
these words have weight, they have value,
ये अनुभव कहता है
because he is saying it with that experience from within, so they will give value to his words.
जैसे माइक तो बहुत होते हैं
You know, mics are many,
लेकिन
but then
माइक पे कोई पावर वाला कितना
just like, you know, there are different types of mics through which we speak. I was talking about those mics. Some are very powerful mics, some are not very powerful mics.
ऐसा माइक ढूंढो
Therefore,
जिसके आवाज में
you should
शक्ति हो
look for such a mic in whose voice there is great strength,
उसके आवाज को सुनकर
so that
समझ में
when people listen to him, they begin to understand
करके आया है
that he has really experienced it, and therefore there must be something very, very necessary, very special in it.
लेकिन फिर भी वर्तमान समय
But still,
हर जोन हर वर्ग में
in every zone, in every wing, many mics have emerged.
बाप दादा ये नहीं कहते कि
Bap Dada doesn't say that
रिजल्ट नहीं
there is the result of the service you are doing isn't there. Baba is not saying that.
समय कम है
But time is short.
सेवा के महत्व वाली आत्माएं
And the souls
अभी निमित्त बनानी पड़ेगी
who are to be instrumental for service have to be still created,
जिसके आवाज की वैल्यू
whose voice will have value.
मर्द बाबले नहीं हो
It doesn't matter
लेकिन उनकी
whether he has a position. He doesn't have a position. That,
प्रैक्टिकल
but his practical life and the authority of his practical experience, weight, there should be weight in his words. That is, he should be an authority of that experience and say that with that weight.
समझा कैसा माइक चाहिए
So, did you understand what type of mic Baba wants?
वारिस को तो जानते हैं
And about air, you know it.
जिसके
And air means
हर श्वास में
in whose every breath,
हर कदम में
at every step,
और कर्तव्य
there is Baba and
और साथ साथ
his task. And along with that, in thoughts, words, and actions, in body, mind, and wealth,
सब में बाबा
in all he has only Baba and the Yagya in his mind. In everything there's Baba and the Yagya merged.
बेहद की सेवा समाई
There is only unlimited service merged in whatever he does.
काश देने की समृद्धि
He has the power to give Sakash to. Okay.
अभी किसका टर्न है?
Now, whose turn is it this time? This time it is the turn of Eastern Zone and Tamil Nadu. And Tamil Nadu. This time it is the turn of Eastern Zone and Tamil Nadu and Nepal. All the three are big zones.
तो पहले कौन?
So who will go first? First is Bengal instrumental. First those of Bengal stand up.
बंगाल वाले उठेंगे भाई.
Bengal get up.
सारा बेकार उठो.
All Bengal. Eastern Zone, Bengal, Bihar, Orissa, Assam, Nepal and Tamil Nadu. But Baba has just told Bengal to stand up.
अच्छा बेकार वालों ने सेवा का चांस लिया.
Those of Bengal took the chance of serving.
सेवा में इन थोड़े दिनों में
So, in these few days which you did service,
को देखा
did you see yourselves?
कि कर्मणा सेवा द्वारा
That how through service, through actions,
मैं तो कुछ
by understanding the importance of yajna service,
यज्ञ सेवा का पुण्य का खाता कितना जमा
how much you can accumulate in the account of charity.
करते रहते.
You serve there too.
लेकिन यज्ञ सेवा का
But then when you serve in the yajna, the importance of serving in the yajna is of its own.
सेवा की
Therefore, did you do double service? So you did double service, didn't you? One is serving through actions,
और दूसरी
and secondly,
सेवा से
through that service,
वायुमंडल शक्तिशाली बनाया.
you made the atmosphere. Did you make the atmosphere powerful?
उसका भी
You made the atmosphere powerful, and you also satisfied everybody. So you get double.
यज्ञ सेवा का
It's added in a double way in your account of charity. And also, you ate the immediate fruit of your service, which brought joy and happiness into you, didn't it?
वार्धक्य फल भी मिला.
So you got the immediate, instant fruit of happiness and joy, and you accumulated in your account of charity. So it's a double benefit, wasn't it?
निर्विघ्न सेवा हो रही.
Everyone observed how obstacle-free
ऐसी सेवा
the service was done, and with so much love the service was done.
फैलाना व निमित्त बनना
To create such an atmosphere, a powerful atmosphere, also adds in your account of charity.
वो ये सब जो विशेष
Therefore, whoever gets a chance,
खाता जमा करने का
whoever gets a chance, gets also a chance of earning or accumulating in your account of charity. Therefore, did you accumulate? Those who say that you accumulated, raise your hand, wave to Baba.
वर्तमान भी जमा
You accumulated for the present as well as for the future.
ये साधन है डबल फल प्राप्त करने
So this is the method for accumulating a double fruit.
अच्छा है
It is good.
बंगाल वालों ने
Therefore,
कोई नवीनता दिखाई
did those of Bengal show something new? Did you do any new task?
इन्वेंशन की है
Did you invent something new? Have you invented something new? Have you?
क्यों बंगाल में पाप की पधरामणी हुई है
Because in Bengal, Baba has descended, Shiv Baba descended in the body of Brahma in Bengal.
कार्य करना है ना
Therefore, you have to do something new, is it not?
कोई नई इन्वेंशन निकालो
You have to do some new invention.
दादा ने पहले भी कहा
Bap Dada has told earlier
ये जो सेवा
too that whatever service you are doing is good.
बाप दादा ने मुबारक
Bap Dada has congratulated you for that.
कुछ नया
But now do something new.
किसी भी सोन ने नया कोई प्लान बनाया है?
Has any zone made any new plan?
किसी
Has any zone made any new plan? Any zone?
की वही रिपीट कर
Or are you repeating the same?
फॉरेन वालों ने कुछ
What about double foreigners? Have you made any new plans?
सेवा का साधन कोई नया निकालो
Have you ever invented something new
अच्छा
in service or for service? Whatever you are doing is very good. But then even better than that, have you invented anything new?
निकाला
Anyone, whoever has invented something new for service, raise your hand.
कोई ने नहीं
No one? No one?
वर्गीकरण सेवा भी अभी तो
Even serving the different wings has been going on for a long time now.
अभी कुछ तो नवीनता होनी चाहिए
Now there should be some newness.
तो कौन बेकार निकालेगा
Will Bengal take up this task of creating something new in service?
कि अच्छा है बाप दादा को ये अच्छा लगता है
Bap Dada likes it very much that every zone gets a chance to serve here.
सेवा तो वृद्धि को पा रही है
Service is, of course, expanding.
को समाचार मिलते
That news Baba keeps receiving,
रही है
that the centers are increasing.
स्टूडेंट्स भी
Students are also increasing.
ये तो है
This is there.
लेकिन
but with less expense, greater splendor. That's what Baba wants. Some new method of service with less expense and more splendor.
बाकी बाप दादा बंगाल के सोन में वृद्धि को देख करके खुश
Bap Dada is of course happy to see the expansion taking place in Bengal. Okay. So did you accumulate? So you accumulated in the account of charity, and this wealth will accompany you. You won't go empty-handed. You will take the wealth of charity with you. You can accumulate as much charity you want. You have had good courage of doing this service. Your service companions are good. And you have made everything be used in a worthwhile way. So Bengal, Bihar, Assam, Orissa. So many rivers are together in this. So okay. Bihar. Now all. Bihar, Bengal, Assam, Nepal, and Tamil Nadu and Nepal. So all of these stands. So Baba says it will be half the gathering. Is half the gathering. 5,000 together, eastern zone, that is Bengal, Bihar, Assam, Orissa, Nepal and Tamil Nadu, all together 5,000 have come. So you have made so many worthy souls for this. Congratulations. See in the TV, there's so many, and they're very good too. Yeah, you can wave. See them. You can see them, can't you? Can you see all of them? Very good. Bap Dada is happy that by serving in the yajna, that they have so much love for yajna service. And see, so many have come for it. Now, all of you, all the 5 rivers, come together and make a new plan. A new plan for spreading the sound. You have spread the sound, but now do something new for spreading more sound. But of course, Bap Dada is very happy that from all the 5 places, big number of you have come. A big quantity has come.
तो वहाँ कितने होंगे
There are so many here. So how many will be there?
इसकी सब परिवार को
That means so much expansion you have done. The whole family is happy to see this, and Bapdada too is happy to see how much expansion you have done.
स्वपरिवर्तन और सेवा में नवीनता इसके
And now
प्राइस लेना
take prize in self-transformation and expansion in service. There are 5 or 6 of them. You are not small zones now.
कमाल करके दिखाना
You do some wonders.
उसमें मीटिंग करके
Come together,
नवीनता
have meetings, and create something new.
जगह पे
Make plans for new type of service.
कई आत्माएं ऐसी हैं जो सुनते हैं ना मेला है
You know, even now there are so many souls when they hear this exhibition or mela or conferences or other types of services, they say,
ये तो
well, these things are new. These are not new. We have done them. We have seen many.
इसलिए नवीनता
Therefore, do something new.
की अच्छी हिम्मत रखी है
You have kept good courage.
आपकी विशेष वाची को
To all 5 of you, lots and lots of blessings from the heart.
वरदान भी है
And
वरदान पता है कौन सा है
you have the blessing. You know what blessing you have? You have the blessing of may you be immortal.
अमर है
You are immortal
अमर रहे
and you will remain immortal.
और बाप दादा के साथ अमर लोक में चलेंगे
And you will go to the land of immortality with Bap Dada.
चलेंगे ना
All of you will come together in the land of immortality and then also come in the first birth of golden age, not second or third birth. Come in the first birth.
सभी को
That's at the beginning of golden age. All of you have this enthusiasm, is it not?
साथ चलेंगे
You will go together. First we will go together home,
में जब
and then when you'll come to your kingdom, you should come in the first birth, not in the second or third birth. You won't enjoy. First birth you should come.
पहले जन्म में कौन आएंगे
Now, who will come in the first birth? All of you, everyone is raising their hand.
सभी आएंगे
All of you will come in the first birth.
पहले जन्म की विधि का पता है
You know what you have to do in order to come in the first birth?
का पता है
You know what is to be done for that?
जो पहला नंबर 4 सब्जेक्ट में हो
The one who is first in all the 4 subjects,
एक सब्जेक्ट
that one will come in the first birth. No subject should be less.
पहला नंबर
First in all the subjects.
वो पहले जन्म
That one will come and be a companion in the first birth. You have that much courage?
हिम्मत
Do you have that much courage?
कोई भी देखो स्थूल पढ़ाई में भी अगर एक सब्जेक्ट में भी
You see, even in the Lokik study in school, even if someone gets less marks in one or the other subject, that is, he doesn't pass even in one subject, then he can't come first, can he? Therefore, for coming first, you have to be first in all the subjects. Will you accept this? Now you may raise if you say you accept it. Think before you raise your hand. And also stay immortal and make others immortal. Okay, you may sit down. Sister Beena is speaking about Tamil Nadu. Beena Ben is saying that's a different type of services happening in Tamil Nadu. With very little expense, we have made 12 shivlings in one place. So 12 shivlings in one place, and holding exhibition there, and also meditation, doing Raj Yoga camp there. So very many people are coming and taking Gyan. And I was asking, are you getting success? And Veena Ben is saying, yes, in the whole zone, we are getting very good success. About 500,000 people got benefited. About 5,000 became regular student. 5,000 took maximum benefit from Raj Yoga camp, and now we are having over 500 regular students from that. So Baba saying, very good, congratulations. See, this is also a new invention, is it not? Similarly, others also can do some new invention. And with less expense, new service, and do it in every place. And this also is like making shivling, 12 Jyotirlingams or shivlings in one place. So that attracts people because it's the memorial of God, shivling, memorial of the Father. Result is also good. Now you can do even more. It's good, whatever you have done up to now. Tell this to everybody in the class, how you are doing it and how you are getting such a good result. Yeah, it's very good. Congratulations. Baba, double foreigners and the RCOs, NCOs meeting, all the. But okay, before that, about Bihar, Baba's remembering Bihar. Has Bihar done something? This is Sister Rani. Bihar means Bahar. Bahar means spring. Spring has come. So wherever there are no centers in Bihar or wherever Baba's message has not reached, in this year we will accomplish that. In every month we expect to open a new center in Bihar, and wherever the centers are there, they will go everywhere where the service hasn't taken place. This is a project made in Bihar. And Baba is saying, very good. Baba is saying that in Bihar it has been seen that there should be more and more message to be given. That means, and Baba indirectly says, Baba's message hasn't reached far. Therefore, you have made the project very good. This is a sign of your enthusiasm. Yes, now Bahar will come. like spring season will come and everyone will enjoy that spring season in Bihar. Bihar is come from the word Bahar, and Bahar means like spring season, very pleasant weather.
सब जो भी कर रही है हर जोन में कोई ना कोई हो रही है
Every zone is doing some or the other type of service. Every wing is also doing good service. Zeal and enthusiasm is good everywhere and should continue to be good.
ठीक है ना
It's okay, is it not?
अच्छा
Okay, yes.
डबल
Now double foreigners all stand up. All double foreigners stand up. All the double foreigners. About 450 double foreigners, 500 double foreigners.
डबल विदेशी अर्थात
Double foreigners means
डबल पुरुषार्थी
double effort makers.
दादा ने अभी नाम रखा है
Baba has given you the name double effort makers. Aren't you that?
डबल पुरुषार्थी है
You are double effort makers, aren't you?
जो समझते हैं
Those who think that
वर्तमान समय
at the present time
डबल पुरुषार्थ का लक्ष्य
we have the aim of making double efforts
कर भी
and we are making double efforts, they raise their hand.
डबल पुरुषार्थ
They raise their hand. Those who are making double efforts. Double efforts? Yes, those who have raised their hand. Are you making double efforts?
बहुत अच्छा
Very good.
मैं डबल पर तो ताली
So you should clap for that. Clap for the double foreigners who are making double efforts.
अच्छा है
It is good.
आपको देख करके
Seeing you,
सब खुशी से
everyone
आगे बढ़ने का लक्ष्य रख
is also will also keep the aim of moving forward in this way. And today they are seeing
के विदेश के जो मेन क्वालिटी है
that
सर्विस
the main quality souls, the serviceable souls, knowledgeable souls,
सक्सेस
successful, knowledgeful, quality souls have reached.
और मीटिंग भी अच्छी कर रहे हैं
And you're having good meeting too, the RCO's meeting.
का समाचार तो बाप दादा ने सुना
Bap Dada heard the news of the first meeting you had.
इंटरनेशनल हर देश के
That how
विशेष आत्माएं मिलकर
every country,
बनाया है
how the VIPs can come together of every nation and
और सहज एक मत से सहज पास हो गए
and whatever plans you all made, everyone accepted them in the meeting and it was passed in the meeting. Therefore, you who were instrumental for that first meeting, Baba is saying, Baba Dada is giving you multi-million times congratulations for the success of the first meeting. The seniors, the RCOs had with the senior brothers, so and the dadis, so that Baba was referring to the first meeting.
पुराने पुराने फाउंडेशन
Yes, the old ones, the oldies, goldies, the foundation have come amongst the double foreigners. Baba is very happy to see you. Even the Pandavas are no less.
पांडव भी एक दो से आगे है
Even the Pandavas are one ahead of the other,
शक्तियाँ भी
and the Shaktis too,
एक दो से आगे
one ahead of the other.
अच्छा सभी बाप दादा के वरदानों को अमर बनाने के लिए
Now, all of you, in order to make Baba's versions immortal, the easy method Baba is giving to you is, which you have to adopt, is at Amrit Vela, and along with that,
योगी बनने के समय
at the time when you are karma yogis, again and again
वरदान को
revise the blessings Baba has given to you and stabilize yourself in that stage and find out whether that stage is constant or not. If it is not, revise it again and again and stabilize yourself in that stage of blessing which Baba has given to you. Bap Dada gives the blessing, but then that blessing,
कायम रखने के
in order to keep it constant, has to be revised again and again and become the embodiment of that. You have to become the embodiment of it and also experience that in you. Experience the spiritual intoxication of it. Then that blessing will become your immortal blessing. It will be with you constantly.
क्योंकि वरदान के पात्र आप विशेष आत्माएं
Because you souls are worthy for all the blessings. Even devotees get blessings, but then
एक जन्म के
they experience it temporarily, only for one birth. But for you, the blessings which you receive at the confluence age maintains, retains, or remains birth after birth in the future.
स्वरूप में लाते
Therefore, become the embodiment of the blessings you receive, then you will experience the success of those blessings.
बुद्धि में नहीं श्रम
Let the blessings not be just in your intellect, but become the embodiment of them.
उस नशे में रहो
Stay in that intoxication.
फलक में रहो फलक नहीं मैं वरदाता के
Baba's using the word falak. Falak also means a very high intoxication. Tell yourself that the bestower of blessings himself has blessed me with this blessing. So in this way, make your blessing an immortal one, an imperishable one. Don't let it be just, temporary.
डबल विदेशों के ऊपर
And
सभी ब्रह्मात्मा
all the Brahmin souls
विशेष सन
have special love for all the double foreigners.
क्योंकि आपने
Because
जो आदि भारत की सेवादारी है उनको बहुत सहयोग दिया
you have given great help
विश्व कल्याणकारी का
to
जो बाप ने टाइटल दिया
the ones who are the origin, who are from Bharat. You have helped them a great deal,
भिन्न भिन्न कल्चर
and you have revealed the title of Baba as World Benefactor.
सभी
You
विश्व
who have
कल्याण
may have come from different cultures, different languages, different nations, different everything different, but you have come together and become one and helped
इसीलिए
those who
भारतवासियों को
went from Bharat there.
आपकी
This is why those from Bharat are very proud of your of the services you are doing, and they have great love for all of you.
अच्छा
Okay.
विशेष जो पहले मीटिंग वाले आए हैं वो हाथ उठाओ
Those who are in the first meeting,
जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के
those who came for the meeting of the Constitution, they raised their hand. Those who were in the meeting for framing the Constitution, they raised their hand.
यही है सब अच्छा
They're all here in front of Baba. So Baba was saying that they're right in the front.
बाप दादा को संगठन बहुत अच्छा
Bap Dada likes when everyone is together in the gathering,
और मेहनत प्यार से की
and you have really worked hard and worked with love. You did not get tired.
उमंग उत्साह और अथक बन के
You had the zeal and enthusiasm and were tireless. Those of Bharat and also the double foreigners.
बहुत अच्छा किया
You
बाप दादा को भी
did it very well. Bap Dada liked it very much. Those of Bharat also stand up. Those who were in that meeting of the Constitution, Brijmohan Bhai, Ramesh Bhai, and Nive Bhai, the three brothers and the dadis, to all the three Pandavas, Baba is saying special congratulations to three of you. Because why special congratulations to the three of you? Because you all made the skeleton of the Constitution first, and then the double foreigners after that.
इस बात की बधाई है
Their congratulations to the double foreigners too, that whatever
उसमें
was shaped into,
समय
you helped in that a great deal. You gave your time, you gave your energy, and ultimately finalized it. You didn't say, we'll try, but you did it. And therefore, Baba is happy about it, that you finalized it, that finalized the Constitution. Therefore, congratulations.
भारत वालों को भी
Congratulations to those of Bharat and to the double foreigners too. Congratulations for finalizing the Constitution. The Shaktis also, congratulations. You may sit down. Yeah, clap. Everyone clap for them. No, double foreigners, please. Just now those, Baba's telling the Nive Bhai and Brijmohan Bhai to sit. I think others, I don't know if Baba said to sit. Okay, sit down. Baba is saying to everyone.
अब ये ऐसा माइक
So,
जो बाप दादा ने सुनाया
what Baba mentioned about creating a mic, such a type of mic, very special mic, should be created. Baba will see from where it is created, whether it's created from Bharat
या विदेश
or from foreign lands. or from abroad, Bharat or from abroad, Baba will see from where that mic emerges.
हर एक सोचता है हम करेंगे,
Each one thinks, we will do it.
तो आपका
This is your enthusiasm.
आपका चेहरा दिखा रहा
Your face is revealing that you have the enthusiasm to do it.
अच्छा अभी क्या करना है?
Okay, what is to be?
आई है एक मीडिया विंग वाले आए हैं
The media wing has come, second spark,
मीडिया
wing and media and spark.
अच्छा उठो
Media, all both of you stand up, media and spark. And they are carrying stars. Oh, this is spark. They are called sparklers. Spark wing. They are singing something. Shining stars of spark, sparklers of spark. And they have stars, signal of stars. Hum honge kamyab, they are singing. We will be successful one day, we will be successful one day. We have that much faith. We have that much faith. We will be successful one day. Very good.
दोनों ही अपना अपना कार्य कर रहे हैं
Both of you are doing your task in your own way.
समाचार मिलते रहते
Bap Dada keeps receiving the news.
तो मीडिया भी दिन प्रतिदिन आगे बढ़ रहा है
Media wing is also progressing very well day by day,
प्रोग्राम्स
because those programs which come on the television, through that the sound is spreading very well.
अभी पाँव तो रख
So you have already put your foot forward.
में भी अभी मेहनत के बिना
Now without much effort,
जगह दे देती है
they give you space in newspapers too, and in television too.
अभी सहज
It's become easy to get your programs. You get space in that too. You keep getting chances.
इतना तो किया है मीडिया को भी मुबारक
So congratulations to the media wing.
अभी कोशिश करो
Now you have to
कि विदेश में
make efforts to
शुरू तो हुआ है
spread this in foreign lands too. Yes, it has started there, but then
कोई समय तो जाता
yeah, sometimes it comes on the television in foreign lands, but then
विदेश और देश का
Bharat and foreign lands
नजदीक
should be so close to one another. The connection should be so close,
आवाज फैलता है
so that the sound spreads everywhere.
सफलता मिली है
But you have got the success of the hard work you have done, and for that Baba likes it very much.
मेहनत की है फल भी
You have done the hard work and you got the fruit of that too.
और इसका वाले भी अपना प्लान बना रहे हैं
And those of Spark, the sparklers, they too have made good plans of doing research work.
ऐसा कुछ करके
Now do something
जो जैसे
so that just as science is giving
ऐसे साइलेंस
giving a practical fruit of what it's doing,
स्पष्ट
similarly
सहज
research through research,
के रूप में
the practical fruit should be experienced.
जो सब गए
so that everyone says
ब्रह्मा कुमारियों के पास
that the Brahma Kumaris
सहज साधन है,
have the easy method of experience.
इन्वेंशन कर रही है,
You are inventing new methods and it will materialize. You will get success.
सब बुद्धि अच्छी चला रही है,
Each one is using their head well.
कोई ना कोई मर्तकीय फल निकल
So this will lead to some or the other instant fruit in some way or the other.
अच्छा
It is good.
मेहनत अच्छी है,
You are working very well and the fruit is coming. It will continue to give fruit.
वो नहीं
It has to happen.
अच्छा बैठ जाओ,
Okay, you may sit.
अच्छा अभी एक सेकंड
Now, in 1 second,
एक सेकंड हुआ,
that 1 second passed.
एक सेकंड में
In 1 second,
सारी सभा
the whole gathering,
जो भी जहाँ है
wherever you are sitting,
मन को
sitting there,
एक ही संकल्प में
give your mind one thought only
स्थित करो,
and stabilize yourself in that one thought. I
और मैं परम धाम में
I and the Father
अनादि
are in Paramdham
ज्योति बिंदु
in the original form of point of light.
धाम में भाव के साथ
I am with my Father in Paramdham. Be in this consciousness. I am a point of light with Baba, my father, who is also a point of light. Both are together in the soul world. Okay.
अभी साकार में आ जाओ.
Now come in the corporeal form.
अभी वर्तमान समय के हिसाब से
According to the present
मन बुद्धि को
time,
एकाग्र करने का अभ्यास. जो कार्य कर रहे हो
it is very important to be able to concentrate your mind and intellect
से
in one thought.
कार्य में
Whatever task you do, you should be able to concentrate in that task also.
controlling power.
There should be controlling power.
को ज्यादा बढ़ाओ.
Increase this controlling power
संस्कार
more and more.
तीनों के ऊपर controlling power.
There is need to have controlling power over all the three, your mind, your intellect, and your sanskars.
ये अभ्यास आने वाले समय में
This practice
बहुत सहयोग देगा.
will be of great help in the coming times.
वायुमंडल के अनुसार
According to
एक सेकंड में
the atmosphere, within 1 second,
कंट्रोल करना पड़ेगा.
you will have to control yourself.
जो चाहे
In 1 second,
वही हो.
and whatever you wish, you should be able to make that happen.
तो ये अभ्यास बहुत आवश्यक है.
This type of practice is very essential.
इसको हल्का नहीं करना.
Don't
क्योंकि समय पर
take it lightly,
यही
because
अंतर्सारी करेगा.
at the end, this type of experience only will be of great help and make your last moment be passed easily.
अच्छा, चारों ओर के
Okay.
डबल तख्त नशीन बाप दादा के
To all the children everywhere
तख्त नशीन
who are seated on a double throne. One is Bap Dada's heart throne,
साथ में
and along with that,
विश्वराज दत्त
the throne seated on the throne of the world.
सदा अपने अनादि स्वरूप आदि स्वरूप मध्य स्वरूप अंतम स्वरूप में जब जाए
To those who can
तब स्थित
stabilize themselves in their original form, beginning form, middle period form, and the form at the end,
सर्व
whenever and however they want,
स्वयं कार्य में
however much time they want,
और औरों को भी
to, to,
खजानों से
to the children
संपन्न बना
who are filled with treasures all the time and who can make others also become full with treasures.
माओ को पाप से मुक्ति का
And thereby enable all the souls to get the inheritance of mukti.
ऐसे परमात्म प्यार के पात्र आत्मा
To such souls worthy of receiving God's love, Baptada's Yad Pyar, love, remembrance,
दिल की दुआएं
and blessings from the heart,
और नमस्ते
and namaste. Salutations.